Phil Mickelson is one of the best players in the world and known for his fantastic short game, but I don't want you to chip like he does. My name is Mitchell, this is Mitchell Bynert Golf, and let's get stuck in.
Once it gets to the green, down slope, he's carrying it past the hole. Look at this. That is artistry. That's all that is. Artistry.
I'll bet she gets this ball up and down. Oh, look at this shot. It's going in.
Now, I'm not saying that Phil's short game is not good. He's a very creative short game player and he spends a lot of hours training on his shipping. That's why this method I'm about to show you does work for Phil Mickelson, and it's the hinge and hold method. So what Phil does, in the backswing, he hinges his wrists, as the name suggests. The club gets very steep, and on the way down, he holds that angle and those arms and hands forward, creating an inverted line between his club and his arms. Okay, now what this does is it exposes the leading edge on the golf club. So as the club comes down very steeply, Phil's club is coming down like so. So his contact has to be perfect every single time. On the contrary, I want you to do the opposite. I want you to use the bottom part of the club, the bounce, allowing the club to glide underneath the ball and allowing the club face to pop the ball in the air. But let's try Phil's method first. So, as I mentioned, the hinge and hold. Normally what happens is he places the ball further back in his stance. He hinges the wrists excessively on the way back and he holds it and drives that handle forward. Let's give it a try. I'm pretty sure I might blade this over the green, but let's have a look. I mean, to be honest, it's come out quite nicely and it's spun up next to the flag. But for me to do that consistently on a consistent basis is very hard to do. My contact has to be perfect. Now, the most easier method, my method for you to do this, I want you to actually have the club face more open. You're going to have the ball in the center of the stand, so a much more neutral position. And then from here, I want you to try and feel like you are not using your wrists and you are using your body. So your arms are staying relatively straight. As you can see, my body is rotating, generating that movement. Let's try and make sure we get this golf ball inside Phil's method. So it's body, body, go in. Ah, okay, it's inside Phil's. That's the most important part. So as I mentioned before, the hinge and hold method works for Phil because he trains a lot, he's a genius around the greens, and he's just a very talented golfer. But for the most average golfer and you guys at home, keep it simple. Let's keep the club face slightly open when chipping, expose that bounce, allowing the club to glide underneath that golf ball, giving yourself better contact every single time. Let's hit one more, see if we can get another one inside Phil's. Sorry, Phil, but my method is working better than yours. All right, pretty good. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.